Dear comrade Boris, I play bandit radio on piano every day for whole month to summon spirit of Cheeki breeki. Well, here I am. Yes, Boris! There is no other way to say this. Stalker Lost Alpha is the most requested game in recent days, and weeks, and months. Well, here you go, my friends. Now featured in most glorious Slav Game week. So get your shashlik and vodka ready, put on ushanka, and get ready to Cheeki breeki. So this game, it is basically Shadow of Chernobyl in style of how the game would have looked by the original game developers and designers. Many of content was scrapped in development phase and now is introduced again. So this is standalone mod created by Wave. Блин, how long is this loading screen? Опа!
If the storm are the Reaper's rose, the lightnings are its sky.
Блин, now I do not know which part of game is from scrapped content and which part is made by mod developers. Блин, for all I know, in uncut original game, there could have been Gopnik Vasi driving truck. Or maybe was squatting Gopnik eating sunflower seeds. He see bodies on ground and think, I пиздец, was good party. Блин, I should have done narrating for this game. The Gopnik look down on injured man with the last breath. The man say, иди нахуй, блять! This angers the Gopnik. He pick up the injured man and tell him, ой, дебил, you fucked up now. I sell you to Sidorovich, сука. The man wake up, now property of Sidorovich. Making sound of bear, he try remember how many vodka he drink with Anatolia. He wake up... Why do I look like Onion Man? Okay, this far I like this version of the game. The narration is very professional. You start game in Sidorovich basement, which is nice, along with his toys. Okay, as we progress into office of Sidorovich, we are greeted by Sidorovich.
Head is still spinning.
Oi, блин, this is me talking.
Who are you?
Well, this is news to me. As much as I remember, in Shadow of Chernobyl, main character was mute. Or maybe he was just shy about his voice, like, let's kill some bandits! Okay, very much of this game still feels like the same original one. I would say, well done, mod developers, for keeping most or much of it the same. And plus 5,000 points for mod developers. You have perfected the Shadow. I say thank you. It is honor to play your game. It is true feeling of greatness. And what the fuck? Блин! I not remember was so much trees outside. When did this happen? Here we have fine specimen of bandit eagle, also known as the suka sparrow. Well, at least bird watching has not changed. Now I do not know which part is from original uncut game or which part is from imagination of mod developer. But I have to say this far is pretty fucking good. Even bonfire Gopniks look more Gopniky right now. And what the blin is that? Is this one of these head massage things? And where's my radiation counter going crazy? Hey Gopnik, did you drink water from lake again? Well, the feeling of the game surely has changed. Before Lost Alpha I felt like shooting bandits. And now I feel like squatting down. The scenery, it makes it feel more like friendly and calm. Or maybe it's only because the graphics, they do not look anymore like they were made in 2001. Which is, by the way, when the first game was announced. I remember I was just a kid. I see in internet there was video about some guys making game about Chernobyl. And of course I say, Mom, I need to get this game. She says, soup not ready, shut the hell up. Ah, good times. So this trailer, it was released in I think 2003. I was so amazed at this game. I could not wait for it to come out. Nothing had ever been done like this. And then what? It all just faded away. I waited many months, I waited a year, and then what? Still nothing. And that's pretty much how I first heard about Stalker. After that I just forgot about it for a while. And then finally in 2007 this game is released. And then people are saying, but this is not a game that was supposed to be coming out. By this time the game had gone through a phase of scrapping and remodeling and redoing everything. And I guess that is where the missions and the levels and the maps went that are now integrated into this game. So yes, my friends, it is true. I actually heard about Stalker when it was announced. This little Slav kid squatting on computer chair, thinking about how great it would be to go on virtual tour of Chernobyl. So please let me know, how did you hear about Stalker? I would love to know. Please write in comments. Okay, enough history lesson. Time to check the breeki. Wait, since when there is helicopters in game? How am I supposed to shoot this gun with bolt or what? The adventures of Boris continue when he stumbles across dead man, Vovka. Only 10 rubles, Boris says. This guy must be very popular on CSGO betting sites as he walks away from dead body. To test physics of game. Блин, the pace of this. Ой, пиздец! When did you guys get here? As I was saying, start of game, very slow, but as it's supposed to be. Let me skip ahead. Well, things in comparison to original game. In Lost Alpha, you actually have to equip your bullets. Walking through swamp is still a very bad idea. Shadows in game no longer look like angry wizard, maybe more like frustrated onion. There is actual cutscenes in this game, which is very nice, but the dialogue quality sucks.
He's impatient as a raging pitbull.
The cheeky breeki quotes are still in game, at least in this version of game. Also here there is option to switch between 3 different camera modes from F1 to F3. Anomalies they are still as deadly as before, and people they do not blink, because blinking is for the weak. Hey Vasya! Yeah, still no blinking. And of course all the new maps in the missions, which I will not be going through right now because that video will end up being 2 hours long. But if you would like to see me play it, just write in comments, Boris please more Alpha Blin. But for now my friends, I leave you with some more accordion music, this time in style of Bandit Radio. Stay cheeky breeky my friends.